out-of-body experience and astral projection. Let's talk about these two very interesting things, right? First of all, everybody, every single human being in the planet has an out-of-body experience every night they go to bed. When you dream, you're having an out-of-body experience. You are out of your body, your physical body, that is, and using your astral body, using your subtle body, your mental body, you're out there traveling into other realms. So it's not, I know it seems very mystical, out-of-body experience, but when you realize that you're having them every single night and that you're going to have one tonight when you go to bed, it doesn't become so mystical, it doesn't become so mysterious, it doesn't become so esoteric, it just becomes the way of things. Everybody has an out-of-body experience every time they go to bed. It's an unconscious out-of-body experience, meaning you can go travel to other dimensions, to other realms at will, not at will, without knowing. You're just kind of projected out of your physical body and you just kind of go for the ride. You don't even know which amusement park you're going to. You have no idea what you're in store for. Sometimes it's a pleasant amusement park, other times it's horrific. So it's unconscious. Now, lucid dreaming is making that out-of-body experience conscious, where you get to do whatever you want, literally do whatever you want in your lucid dreams. And astral projection is essentially an out-of-body experience, but consciously while awake. You're inducing it very consciously while awake. Lucid dreaming, you're inducing it while you're asleep. With astral projection, you're inducing it while you're awake. So, first of all, the term out-of-body experience. This is what I want to talk about in this video. The term out-of-body experience is not an accurate term to describe the experience. Simply because when we think out-of-body experience, automatically our dualistic consciousness thinks, oh, so that means my soul is like leaving my physical body, it's going into the heavens and going out into other realms, right? Not exactly, because it's all happening in your mind. Everything is happening here. Your physical body, we call it physical body, and we call this physical matter reality for the sake of convenience, because we all agreed that it's physical. But, I'll quote Bill Hicks, all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration. This is slow, it's energy condensed to a slow vibration, and it's vibrating at such a slow rate that I'm able to touch it with my hands and perceive it as a physical thing. But really, none of this shit is like concrete. It's, you have a physical body. It's just physical to us. It's convenient for us because we perceive things as solid. But all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration. We live in a vibrational space, vibrational reality. Everything is vibration, right? Do you know what the difference is between me and this necklace that I'm wearing? We're vibrating at different rates. And so, because this necklace is vibrating at a different frequency, and because this human here is vibrating at a different frequency, I am able to perceive this necklace as other than myself, and I'm able to pick it up, put it on me, and you're able to perceive the necklace, the shirt, and the human in front of you as different entities, as different things. But it's just we're vibrating at a different frequency. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, when you're having an out-of-body experience, when you're having an astral projection, a lucid dream, you're inducing an experience that is, essentially when we say out-of-body, we mean out of the physical, the everyday, the waking consciousness. All it is, you're just in it's all happening in here. It's all happening in the ether. Everything is happening in the ether. We are in the ether. We are in infinity. all that's going on is you're just shifting frequencies. Think about it like this. When you dream, your brain goes into delta frequency. When you're awake and you're in the chaos of the world, your brain is in beta frequency. So it's just a shift in your brain frequency causing you to jump to different parallel realities, of which one of them is the astral realm. That's all it is. A change in your brain frequency causes you to go to a different realm. It's not out of body. You're not going anywhere. You're here. You're always here. Everything is always happening here. It's not an out of body experience. It's a otherworldly experience, parallel, another reality experience, a different reality, through shifting the vibration, the frequency of your consciousness. And it is literally on a physical level, if we're talking science here, physical level, when you're sleeping, your brain shifts into delta frequency, allowing you to go into, without you even consciously thinking about it, because when you're in delta, you automatically shift into different frequencies, allowing you to go into different realms, the astral realm being one of them. So the idea is that you can also do this consciously. And it is possible through meditation and through visualization to sit down and shift your brain frequency. See, when we're out in the world, we're usually in beta or alpha. A really calm person out into the world is probably someone who meditates and takes cold showers and does all these beautiful things that we talk about here, all this, monk shit, let's say, is someone who is able to tune themselves, their brain frequency, into alpha in a very beta world, where it's beta, it's chaos, right? But you go to nature, and nature operates more in the alpha frequency. So in most of our waking consciousness, we're operating in beta or alpha. But when we meditate, we can go down to theta. We can bring it from beta to alpha to theta, or if we're in alpha, we can bring it to theta. And we can even bring it to delta. So in meditation, we can go to these other realms. We can have an out-of-body experience, for lack of better terms, an astral projection. I like the term astral projection better because it implies you're just going to another dimension. You're going to another realm, right? Which is what it is, shifting frequencies. So when you're meditating, and you can use binaural beats, you can just use breathing, or you can just go out into nature, because nature is already in that frequency, right? It makes it much easier for your brain, for your human instrument that is the brain, to go into these frequencies, to vibrate at those frequencies, to be able to experience different realities, parallel realities, other realities. And yeah, you can do it in meditation. You can do it through meditation. You can do it also through psychedelics. My first out-of-body experience, my first astral projection, was actually very spontaneous. I didn't even induce it consciously. I was just loaded on mushrooms in the woods. Beautiful, fucking beautiful, 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 gorgeous, 20-degree weather, sunny day. I was with a very good friend of mine. And I just found myself like, because you let go so easily, right? And I found myself just going on the grass like this, and was consciously just breathing. I wasn't trying to induce it. See, I had an acid trip yesterday during the day. But because I've been meditating for so long, it was so easy for me to have an out-of-body experience. It's now I can induce it, not a problem, because I've been meditating and I use psychedelics. Very easy. But at the time, the first time it happened to me was not intentional. But it happened, right? But honestly, the best way to induce an out-of-body experience, an astral projection, is meditate. You don't have to do psychedelics. You really don't. You really don't have to. It's just maybe if you want to experiment with it to get you to there, because once you get there and once it happens to you easily, then you can be like, okay, let me go back to this world. Let me go back to my waking consciousness and let me meditate. Let me induce this. It is possible to be able to actually go to the astral plane at will. Like you can just sit down or channel entities, channel angels and stuff like that. This all has to do with just shifting the brain frequency in your brain, which is meditation. which is why I made a video. I called it I'm Taking Meditation More Seriously, and you guys will see a lot more meditation videos on this channel, because I really think, and this is someone who's experimented quite a bit with psychedelics and still does, I've come to realize that meditation has to be the foundation of a conscious life. So I'll tell you guys more about more stories and astral projections, and maybe I already made a video on it, but it was so long ago. I'll tell you guys about my first astral projection experience. I'll tell you guys about subsequent. I'm trying to use fancy words. Trying to make this dumb immigrant look smarter. But yeah, I'll tell you guys about other stories also. But yeah, just wanted to make this video, make it clear that it's not an out-of-body experience. It's not. You're not going anywhere. You're always here. This is not physical. It's all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration. And that's it. God bless you all. I love every single one of you guys. And have safe travels in the astral plane and all the other planes that you visit. And perhaps I will see you guys there tonight. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with some astral fishes. And the astral fishes are more vicious than the ones here. So you better subscribe.